Hi everyone, I'm going to react to Log Horizon Season 1 Episode 25, which is the last episode of the first season. So, something amazing is about to happen, right? Especially after, at the end of the last episode, you see Shiroi just showed up where Lady Lenesia was, at her party, and then you see that Lord Malvis. I don't know. And then he just showed up and he's, I don't know, that last scene made me so hyped for this episode. So yeah, I'm excited to get into it. And if you guys don't like this reaction, just give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and please also support me on Patreon at patreon.com/Philamini, where you can find early access to all my reactions and full lengths and stuff. And yeah, let's start this episode, and here we go. Okay guys, in case the reaction gets blocked and I had to cut out the reaction itself, you can just look in the pinned comment in the comment section where for the link to the reaction highlight itself, so you can just click on it, watch it, and then you just come back for my review. Oh no, my glasses. Who did this? They all here? They all here? Counter-reaction rising. Yeah, we are ready for the punchline. There's no use for your gimmicks, so check this out. How'd they do that? How'd they do that? God, that shit. They found a way. But my glasses, people. My glasses, people. The villain in glasses. Oh my goodness. Gotta to do it. Oh. It means something. She doesn't like that. How did I know how did I know that she was gonna be there listening? Yeah, this is the part that I'm like, she was gonna be there and she's gonna be like she didn't do anything. Dariela. Dariela. Hmm? Huh. Huh? Hmm. Uh-oh. Is she enchanting him? Hmm. Oh, I missed that. Spin forever. Oh, this is dude. Oh my goodness. I think there's enough after credit. I'm like, let me go check if there's an after credit, and I think I saw something, so I'm just gonna let the credits run through. He decided to leave. The most hyped I've been during this episode was at the beginning. Seeing how Shiroi and Krusty, and Michitaka, right? Like how they maneuvered Malvis, into leaving. That was so cool. I got so excited during that part. Because when he came in, he's like, okay, he has sent in some paperwork and, you didn't receive it. And then he's like, okay, I got a whole bunch of merchandise that needs to be in a temperature cold, whatever. So the paper, clearly he didn't send anything. Because when who's the one that showed him the paperwork, I don't know, with his signature on it. He was a surprise, so clearly he didn't send anything. And clearly Shiroi is the one that he's a scribe, right? So he probably used some kind of magic, whatever, to mimic Lord Malvis's signature to the thing. So he was surprised with that. And then they're like, okay, Michitaka is like, he has a whole bunch of warehouses that he can house whatever merchandise that this person brought in. And he was surprised with that too. He's like, Krusty is like, you didn't actually, there's no way that you didn't bring any merchandise or something or other like that, right? Because that would be, I don't know, something. And then the guy's like, I'm leaving. Oh, that whole scene right there, absolutely loved. Because, yeah, I love that. But then, the latter half of the episode, that's where I was like, I'm not sure I fully understood what the heck was going on. There was the woman that was telling the story about how Shiroi turned Rudy into an adventurer, right? And I'm like, how does this woman know this thing? And they kept showing the woman here and there during the festival. And then at the end there, you see her and Shiroi come face to face. Apparently Shiroi was there to meet somebody else, but that person didn't show up and it was her. And then Shiroi was, at first she was like, her name is Dariella. I even wrote the name down. Her name was Dariella, and that she's a people of the land and something or other. And she was like, that's not who you are. Like she used some kind of magic to mimic whatever. She wasn't actually people of the land. She was an adventurer, and her name is Nureha, and she's the guild master of plant something in the west. Apparently there's only one guild over there in the west, and she's the one that controls that guild. And that, excuse me, and that she bought the cathedral there. So everybody, like when you die and then you wake up there, it's like, you're in her domain. So she's making every adventurer that shows up there become part of her guild. And she also resurrected the transport thing that I'm trying to, the bank. When Shiroi said that, she repaired the transport stuff. And I'm like, oh, that's not good. Because it was all part of when Shiroi bought the, what was it called again? The hall? with the guild hall or something or other, where like he's controlling all the money. Like usually when you can if you deposit your money into the bank at a particular city, you can transport it into another city and get your money over there in the bank. And I'm like, okay, since the transport thing is not working and Shiro was controlling that particular thing, then that means he's controlling people's money so he can make them do whatever he wants to do. So now that the transport thing is going, that means that Shiro is gonna lose a little bit of the power that he had, So that's why I'm like, uh-oh, that's not good. So she resurrected that, and then she's like, she wants Shiro to join up with her because of whatever. I don't even know why she wants that to happen. And then she's like, when she was in the real world, she wasn't noticed by anybody, and then she discovered the game, and then there was this enchanter person that noticed her skills in the game, and my mom went at first to Shiroi, right? But then I don't know why I started thinking that she might be talking about somebody else. And then at the end of the episode there, she was like, I don't remember you, and if I'm the one that actually, applauded your skills or whatever, then so I'm like, okay, so she was talking about Shiroi. I don't know what she wants. I don't know, like, what she wants. She wants Shiro to join up with her, but why? I don't know. And then she was like, yeah, when she was doing that whole sequence where she was talking and like, you don't really have any reason to protect Akiba or to protect whatever. So I can be that reason for you. And I'm like, the way she was talking and her mannerism, I'm like, she's an enchantress. I'm like, is she like putting a spell on him or something to make him do what she wants him to do or something or other? But nah. She don't really like remember his friends and everything, his guild members and all that. He's like, nah, I don't need you to be a reason. I don't need nobody to be a reason for me or something like that. I don't know. And he's like, if you want me to be a villain, I don't know. I'm not confused about that whole scene. I'm not confused. But she left with, I'm gonna make you mine or whatever. I'm like, okay. I guess I just need to know what the heck she wants out of all this. And there was that scene also a little bit by the end there when they were, I don't know what they were doing, but they showed what's his name, that one Sirara during the beginning episodes, Demicus. They showed Demicus and that dude that they tried to invite to be part of the round table, and he's like, he's not interested. They showed him and Demicus meeting, so I don't know where that's going. What else? After Shiroi basically treated Lenesia poorly in front of the adventurers, and of course he came in as the savior and all that, Shiro was by himself, and then Minori was walking by and heard those adventurers talking bad about Shiro. And she doesn't like that. She doesn't want people to talk bad about Shiro. So when her and him were together and eating, and she asked him if he made that, if he's making people like hate him on purpose, and he's like, yeah. And she was like, doesn't that hurt you? And it was like, no, really. And while they were having that conversation, especially during the moment where Shiro told Minori that she helped him a lot more, like, I don't quite remember how he phrased it, but the way that he said that she helped a lot, I'm like, I wonder if Akatsuki is gonna be there and listen to that particular part of the conversation. And yeah, she was there, and apparently she was there since the very beginning. Because Cassie had this thing about her for a couple of episodes now, thinking to herself that she's not really being helpful to Shiroe. So the fact that Shiroe told Minori that she was, really helpful during this crisis or whatever, I'm like, Akatsuki is gonna take that badly. And yeah, she had these balls in her head and all that, and then she just was walking away. She didn't realize that Shiro was making people, basically the role that he was playing is being the bad cop. She didn't realize that. She didn't realize a whole bunch of stuff what Minori did. So she was feeling, bad about that. And then at the end there, when they were all having, when they were at the round table, like, Log Horizon, they were all there, and Nyanta, being the insightful person that he is like, Shiroe, what's like, do you want to say anything? Because if he felt like Shiroe has something on his mind, and the others are like, okay, anything you want to do, like, we're there with you. And it's like, we're gonna do something that's even bigger than leaving the game or something or other. And they're like, okay, what is it? He didn't actually say it. I don't remember him saying exactly what that was gonna be. But then the after credit, he met up with, what's his name? Regan. He met up with Regan and told Regan that he was leaving Akiba. So I don't know what that's supposed to be. I don't know what he's trying to do. I guess we'll see in the next episode. Thank you guys for watching, and if you like this reaction, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. And if you want to see the next episode right now, you can do so by checking out my Patreon, patreon.com/me, and you can also see the full length of this reaction there as well. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.